Hey everyone, welcome back to 25 Sweetpeas. Today for you, I'm going to be swatching the new Glisten and Glow collection called Tribute to the Troops collection. It was done in collaboration with Brittany Cocco from the Cocco channel. Each of the polish is inspired by a different part of the military, and we are going to check that out in just a minute. There are 6 new polishes that are really pretty. All of the creams are going to be $8.50 each. The toppers are $9.25 each, but if you want all 6 of them, you will be able to get them for $50, and a portion of the proceeds will be donated to the USO. So if you want more information on all of that, head over to my blog post, which is linked down in the description box below. But first things first, we're going to start swatching. So the first shade we're going to look at is called Spars on the Coast. This is a cream polish, and it is described as a medium teal cream. I'm going to be swatching all of these polishes on 2 nails, which is different than some of my past swatching videos, and that is because the toppers look good on all of them, so we're going to test the toppers on 2 nails as well. So as you can see, the first coat of this had a great formula, covered really nicely, only sheer in a few spots, so we are going to go ahead and do our second coat, and that second coat is going to bring us up to full coverage really easily and nicely, and it just has such a good creamy like appearance on the nails. So the next up part we're going to do is the toppers, and the first topper is called Serving With You. This one is described as a matte topper filled with red, orange, and green color shifting iridescent flakies, as well as a rainbow crystal chameleon flaky, gold shimmer, and a color shifting red pink aurora shimmer, which is a beauty. And then the next topper is called Sergeant Cocco, and this one is described as a glossy topper filled with blue, yellow, color shifting UCC flakies, blue, green, and yellow color shifting iridescent flakes, hollow flakes, and a blue-green color shifting aurora shimmer. A lot going on. But now we're moving on to the next shade called Boots on the Ground, and this is described as an olive green cream. On the video, I am realizing that it kind of looks brown-like in this first coat, but it most certainly does not in person. It has quite the mossy green-like look to it, and it has a really great formula. It covers perfectly in 2 coats, and as you can see here, it does have that olive green tone to it. Now we're going to go ahead and put on those same toppers in the same exact order. This time, I thought we would talk about them a little bit more. So this first one, as you guys can kind of see throughout the video, it actually dries down to a matte finish, whereas this one is down to a shiny finish. But of course, you could choose to put whatever topper you want on it, meaning shiny or matte. Now onto the next polish. This one is called Ships at Sea, and this is described as a good old classic navy blue cream. As you can see here, it almost has like a jelly-like feel on the first coat, but the second coat will bring us up to full coverage really, really quickly. So it is time to apply that. Now we're gonna do the toppers on top of this one. I really, really like how all of the toppers look on this because it's such a major contrast versus dark and light. It really makes them pop, in my opinion. Also, on today's blog post, or in today's blog post, however you want to say it, there will be full swatches of these toppers built up in about 3 coats to full coverage if you wanted to wear them that way. I decided not to feature that in the video and just show you it being used in its true purpose in the topper format. Now we are on to a shade called OORAH Semper Fi, and this is described as a crimson red cream, and this is just that. It's kind of like a more solid shade with a hint more red, and it covers really nicely. Sheer on the first coat to an extent, but then the second coat brings you up to that deeper, darker shade, and it's just going to be a really great shade for fall and even into the Christmas season, actually. And we're going to put the toppers on it. And I was thinking that I wasn't going to like the second topper on top of this one, but turns out I really, really loved the combination. I think it just really contrasted well and made for a really fun manicure. So here is your final look at that, and we're going to actually take a look at the entire collection now. In this picture, you are actually going to see all of the creams and then the toppers by themselves built up in 3 coats each. But like I said earlier, you can check out today's blog post to see all of that information and more pictures of them that way. So these polishes are releasing today, September 13th at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on the Glisten and Glow website, which I will have linked down in the description box below. You can also head over to today's blog post if you want to see more pictures and see all of the same information as to the release stuff, so you guys can like visually see it rather than me just telling you. And of course, there are more pictures and all of the details and descriptions typed out for you. Plus, there will be a little bit more about how the proceeds are going to be donated and just a little backstory to the whole collection. So I think that is it for today. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you back here on Monday for another brand new video. Bye!